welcome to Mindless Entertainment. My name is Jesse Milestone, and as I sit here recording this for you, it is after midnight. It is, in fact, closer to 1 a.m. My downstairs neighbor is going to be very unhappy that I'm doing this, but I could not contain my excitement when I discovered the most wonderful news. The most wonderful news, which is that Kiri Hart, SJW extraordinaire, overseer of the LucasFilm story group, and therefore responsible for some of the awful social justice narratives found in the new Star Wars movies, some of the repulsively written characters, the pathetic excuses for strong women in the Star Wars universe, is done. She has reached the end of her tenure with Lucasfilm, and I rejoice. Was she fired, let go, encouraged to leave? Who knows? But here are the facts. So a couple days ago, a couple of online blogs, as well as some people on Reddit, started reporting that all of her information was taken down from the Lucasfilm website. What could that mean? Could have been an error. Who knows? What's happening? Oh, no, because the news is out. She has a new position as the creative advisor for some rando little writers group that's going to help new diverse people become writers on serious shows in Hollywood. Hooray! Which, guess what, is a massive demotion. To go from being an integral part of, to be the person who was rumored to be taking over Lucasfilm from Kathleen Kennedy, to be rumored as the heir apparent for Lucasfilm, an integral part, the head of their story group, an integral part of crafting new Star Wars films, to the creative advisor for up-and-coming writers in Hollywood, for television, mind you, not major Hollywood feature films, television. This is not even like for a production company. These are like series regular hopefuls. People who apparently have written on series before and want to write their own show, so she can tell them all about how to pander to the social justice narratives in Hollywood. So I'm sure this project is going to yield a whole bunch of horrible things that we don't have to worry about because they're not Star Wars. So this is a just amazing victory. Now, if you've been following it all, you might be aware that there have been there's been rumors of creative differences between Kiri Hart and J.J. Abrams. They don't necessarily see eye to eye. They don't necessarily work together. So interesting though, because Kiri Hart is very close with Kathleen Kennedy, that she has made this executive decision, or did she, to favor J.J. Abrams' vision over Kiri Hart's? Was this her decision, or is somebody, Bob Iger, stepping in who's over top of her, saying this has got to change? We have to respect the vision of the directors we're putting on these projects. We have to respect the people we've chosen to make these movies, so we don't end up booting good people off the project. See Lord and Miller, see Colin Trevorrow, who could have also made great Star Wars films. At this point, J.J. Abrams is like, this is the guy we've got now. We've got to respect him and his vision. You're not respecting him. Bye-bye. So maybe I imagine this was probably something like that, of Kiri Hart's vision was no longer being respected, so she had to go off and find something new. And because she's probably an awful person and difficult to work with, no one else wanted her, so now she's off to start her new story group. But I'll bet she'll tell you it's what she really wants to be doing. Doesn't matter if she's taking a massive pay cut and lowering her recognition by a F-ton. What matters is that she's helping promote diversity in Hollywood. You're out, bitch. You're out. So, does this mean Lucasfilm is finally waking up and listening to the people and understanding what we do and do not want out of our Star Wars films? Maybe. So is that the time for us to sit back, rest on our laurels, crack open a couple of beers, and celebrate our victory? No! The fight, my friends, is just beginning. Right? Because it's not enough to say we're going to change a few people around here and there and improve our vision and maybe trust our creators a little bit more, that the right people know what they're doing. That is not enough, guys. There's a lot of work to be done. There is a massive a distance to go yet before we can consider our beloved franchise fixed or in any way agreeable to us, the people. Now, this is a good step. This is a good first step. It's not getting rid of Kathleen Kennedy, but maybe, just maybe, it's an indication that that's the direction we're headed, that we're going to start siphoning off some of her people, and even if she remains the head of Lucasfilm in name, that perhaps some of her influence, some of her reach, some of her power will be diminished in that role, that it's being slowly yanked away from her. And realistically, look, the job of a president is not to be the creative controller of the franchise. She, I'm sure, has it in her to be a perfectly decent Lucasfilm president, but perhaps this is the moment where we're taking that creativity away from her. We're saying, no, bitch, do your job. Your job is not to make sure that the story story tells the social justice messages that you want. Your job is to make sure that these movies get distributed right, that they get advertised for correctly, they get promoted for correctly, and that you're able to hire the best people for the projects. So do that. Keep your paws off of everything else. Your little lackey number one is out the door now. Bye-bye. Who's gonna do your dirty work now, biatch? I'm just like, I don't know, I keep saying bitch or various forms of that. And who says biatch? Nobody says biatch anymore. But anyway, I'm just really excited is all. I'm just really excited because this is big, guys. This is a huge victory for the Phantom Menace. This is a huge shift in direction for Lucasfilm. They're saying, no, this is an admission of guilt. This is an admission of wrongdoing. They're saying this person who we let steer the ship for a lot of the direction of the sequel trilogies, we done wrong. We done wrong here. This was not the right person. We are pushing her out the door. We're giving her the boot. We're saying, see you later, bye. Let's go a different direction. So as I said, this is just the beginning of the battle. As we can see, the noise we make, however small we are in relation into the monolith that is Disney and Lucasfilm, is being heard. Now is not the time to go silent. Now is the time to make more noise. More noise. More noise, yell it louder, yell it from the rooftops. Kiri Hart is out! We can all celebrate this victory, but not rest on our laurels because the fight has only begun. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. There might actually be a positive future here for Star Wars. Maybe there is. I'm feeling this tiny little glimmer of hope that it could be. Like when you go through the battle, the plans for the Death Star, you find that one little weakness. That's what I'm feeling right now. That one tiny little chink in the armor. And you know what? We are going to give it all we got and tear the son of a bitch to the ground. So, who's with me? Anyway, just was really excited about that. Couldn't wait to get it out. Very excited to see what you guys think about this. Is this a good thing? Are we going in the right direction? Is there hope for the future? Let me know what you think. Hit that like button, guys. Share the video. Subscribe, hit the notifications bell. And if you want to get more involved with this channel and help support it through things like Teespring, I have some awesome t-shirts, Patreon, all sorts of different things like that, ways to get in touch with me. Click the video that's popped up somewhere around here. It says get involved with me. That'll have your information and your links for all of those things if you want to get in touch, if you want to help support the channel. It is really appreciated, guys. You are the reason that I am here, so keep that support up. And if you have not looked up Before I Forget Everything, Lunch, by the band Lunch. The song's called Forget Everything. The band is called Lunch. If you haven't looked up their music video, that's my little sister's band. It's super awesome. Please, guys, check it out, and I'll talk to you real soon. All right, bye!